Or can you show me where it say that? Jake just listen to whatever they tell him.
Yeah, simple believeth every word. Including man looketh well to his goings.
Yeah. Yep. The scripture tell you not to trust every brother. You
Damn sure
here,
trust your enemy.
and you sitting here trusting in a man that's telling you something that's clearly going off. And a lot of Jakes, they be knowing that it's off. You just ask anyway, just so you can get the okay to go commit sin.
Yeah, heap unto themselves teachers having itching ears. They want to, you're going to go to somebody that you know they're going to give you the advice that you already want.
Yep.
The answer that you already want. You're not going to go to somebody that's going to tell you what you actually really need to hear. You know?
Isaiah 56:10, his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
Yeah, they all dumb dogs. Because a dog, it barks and warns you from the coming danger. Alright, a dog going to bark when the enemy is coming. And these dudes, they not barking, they not warning you. You got dudes out here telling you that it's good. Ain't nothing Jacob's trouble ain't coming. Alright, don't worry about the mark. We gonna build our kingdom on this side, just speaking madness.
They marrying Israelites.
Yeah, here it is. We supposed to be we in captivity. You over here trying to promote marriages, and Jake doing some follow BS. Really, that's just leading them further astray from Yahweh Shemiah Shai.
Right.
That ain't doing nothing to build them up for the times to come. All that so-called family and wives and this and that, partying, turning up.
Yep.
That ain't, you supposed to be in the house of mourning.
Right.
Because things is getting ready to happen, man. It ain't no joke. It ain't nothing to be taken lightly.
Right. And people will say, well, marriage is a good thing. But first of all, they're promoting marriage through the state.
Yep.
But we as Israelites, we're supposed to discern the time.
Yep.
We're not there's a time for every, like it says in the book of, what's that, Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, there's a time for every particular spirit to be in. You're supposed to be looking at, the measuring the times diligently so that you can measure up what spirit the Lord wants you to be in. Marriage has its point, but we're not supposed to be pushing out to Israel, go to the state and get married. Where is that in the scriptures?
Well, the scripture saying in First Corinthians, I was going to say the 1 Corinthians 7th chapter, those that have wives be as those they have none.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So the elder saying there's a certain mindset you gotta have. You have a wife, but that's not really important. A woman is really not important on this side.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to be married to the scripture. That's really where you're supposed to be married to. You're supposed to be joined unto these scriptures, redeeming the time for the days are evil. Searching the scriptures, right? Measuring the time diligently. It ain't time to be partying. It ain't time to have a big ass Passover.
Right.
Like in the ancient time.
Right. Birth passage time. It's nothing, you're not looking for heaven on, but we're just not in the time to implement that, to put the push to because Israel's hard-headed. You gotta, we come out weekend, some people may say, y'all say the same thing, but you have to really drill it in Israel's head. Read the scriptures, read the Torah, man. How many times that certain judges have to repeat, certain kings, or certain leaders, they have to repeat things to Israel because Israel, they're looking for the easy way out. They're looking to take the fleshly route. So the prophet was sent to do what? Keep Jake in the right minds. That's why Paul said, I'm jealous over you with godly jealousy. All right? So basically, I'm sent here to espouse you to one husband. Who's that? That's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So to keep the church in and what did he say next? By any means. As a matter of fact, can we get that? 2 Corinthians 11. All right, just to speak to the point, because this is Jake is hard-headed, man. Yeah. Jake, I mean, again, we were just talking about this dude Yaki. Jake, like somebody will come on social media just with a bunch of words, and Jake this is the new guy. Now it's just a bunch of people coming, man. You heard about this dude, such a man. He owns some shit. And he ain't talking about the chip. He may say some things that are good health-wise that you can. But overall, Jake, these people ain't saying shit. And a lot of them are CIA agents and operatives on the left-hand side to really, like Cat Williams now. This dude is now going on Joe Rogan podcast talking about Noah was albino. You read the book of Enoch. Why do you think they're now talking about the Bible? He talking about the chip, but at the same time, he talking about the war in heaven already happened. Why is Cat Williams now going into the scriptures? Jake, look at these people as literal prophets. Here it is. We've been out here telling Jake the whole skinny about the war in heaven, the Bible, the prophecies. Now a guy like Cat Williams, all he got to do is curse out a few niggas in Hollywood and say P. Diddy. Who didn't know that nigga was gay?
Right.
You ain't telling us nothing we don't already know. Yeah, you got to bend over, and we already know that. And it's good that it's coming out, but overall, Esau is using these dudes on the left-hand side to cause confusion, man. It's
Stumbling blocks.
Dumb, smart niggas. Smart, dumb niggas. You got it?
Yeah. This is 2 Corinthians 11. And 1, would to the Most High you would bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me.
Right. He was basically bear with me. I know I'm going hard. You always see me coming up against this and coming up against that. You know, but bear with me because it's my duty. Go ahead.
For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Right. He looked at the church as the Most High looks at the church. Like this is my woman. All right. And the men of the Lord, the leadership, they're set up to keep the woman's mind in tune with her husband. That's what John the Baptist, he called the friend of the bridegroom. Okay, that's what he did. He pretty much worked out the intricacies of the marriage. He communicated between the two parties. That's what we're doing. We're like friends of the bridegroom. John the Baptist represented what? The prophets who come to give you a message before the coming of the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach.
Right, and Jake ain't in that virgin like mine said. Jake is in all, they opening their legs basically spiritually to any and every philosophy. Playing a harlot. All right, and our job is to what? Keep you, that's why Paul was going so hard. I've espoused you to one husband, man, one spirit, one way, one sacrifice. Go ahead.
But I fear, least by any means, as a serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach.
That's what's going on now. Jake's mind is being corrupted. Right. Like the brother was going into, you got people out here now. Jake spoke about it before. You know, you got all these just random podcasts. Jake just spewing madness, and then you got our people, the main ones listening,
bugging out, like you said, Yaki. He bugged out. He can talk, you know, you got guys that talk to all the hell shit, or break down this intricacy, this DNA, that don't mean Jake's still sick. Yeah. Our people still sick. Yeah. If a nigga knew so much, you get the Dr. Sebi, right? Dr. Sebi, he knew the breakdown. Why is Jake still sick? Wouldn't we be all healed? You see what I'm saying? Well, you need your Howard Shai. The true healing is in the scriptures. The proper understanding of the scriptures. You gotta hella people to come up against the scriptures. They trying to go, and you see it. Anybody that goes a different way, Jake will follow. Yeah. Anybody that goes up he was like the so-called Hebrew.
Yeah, well, if you see on his podcast, he got a little menorah in the back. Still. So you know you're gonna have some Israelites with itching ears. They're gonna see that. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
Right, my elders ain't taught me this.
Yeah. It's that deep hidden knowledge that I've been searching for. And you're gonna be led straight to destruction.
Now America's the Holy Land. You know, the Jake is just listening to all. There's a bunch of Israelites just coming up, putting comments on your page. Brother, you got to do deeper research. This is already the promised land. We're already here. We were already here, which Jake was already here. But if you go by the scriptures, the northern kingdom primarily was over here because of prophecy. Okay? Jake is literally saying now, this is the promised land, America. And it's like, stop, bro. Where's Babylon? If this is the promised land, where's Babylon? So Jake got itching ears, man. They're getting caught in any and every philosophy out there, man.
What is that? Is that I would choose their delusion?
Yes.
Jake's delusion is in a delusionary state right now, man. Just tossed to and fro. You see what I'm saying? Clouds without water. Right. Jake just one breakdown to another breakdown, just mixing breakdowns together.
The fallen angel thing.
Yes, the Anunnaki. And these things are being spoken on large platforms now. The fallen angels, the Anunnaki, and Enoch is always thrown in there.
Right, that's a
Enoch got
Enoch's always there.
Enoch is always there. So if somebody say Enoch, you bugged out.
That's a part of the bug out package. In the book of Enoch, it said Noah was an albino. What is that good to know? Now Cat Williams saying that on this platform. Oh, Joe Rogan. Why are they saying that? Because that's a way of coming up against what we're doing. The simplicity. See, this thing is it's a complex thing once you get into it, but it's a simple. It's simple. The simplicity and what we're talking about here. Physical descendants of Noah. All right, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. You know, had children. They survived the flood. Man, what no other species that was mixed with man that survived, was on the bottom of the boat that survived the flood. Stop. And people actually, they be looking, their eyes be all open. They really, the film, it's like, bro, stop. And we give you the simplicity of the breakdown. Those were just descendants of Adam through Seth, you know, and the sons of God start going off. And Noah, all right, all of the righteous pretty much died off, with Methuselah being the last. I believe he died the year of the flood. And Noah was basically building a boat, condemning the world at that time, and a flood came.
That's too simple.
Yeah, Jake don't like the serpent. Jake wanted to be all fantastical, man. We got a lot of niggas out there that say, you think that the God that created this whole universe is gonna leave everything down here in the book? Nah. Jake just can't conceptualize that, man. Like, yes, this book is authored by the Heavenly Father.
But then they'll have 1,000 books.
They're completely bugged out. Scripture tells us about making as many books. Because when you read a book, you're ingesting, you're absorbing whoever the author was. And yeah, the book was written by man, but it was inspired by Yahweh. The Most High inspired those men to write. These are the words of Yahweh. These are not man's words.
The Lord gave the word, great is the company.
The publishers, right? You know, so you are absorbing these words, man. You're absorbing the spirit. That's how the Most High put the spirit on you. So there comes the Holy Spirit. It's like a spirit that comes with the book. Yeah. It's the understanding. You can have the book. That don't mean nothing. But then you see how people bug out over the book. The most misunderstood book ever. The scriptures. Right. So you can have the book, but you have to have the spirit that comes with the book. That's the Holy Spirit. Okay, the body of angels that work on your mind to be able to give you the understanding. And the Most High he gotta touch you, he gotta open you up, he gotta breathe on you. Right. That's when Yahweh breathed on the disciples, he breathed on them the understanding. Then they understood all the things that he was saying aforetime. Because their heart was hard, they couldn't get it. That's why Yahweh cursed them out. Just believe. You a little faith. It's a simple thing. Did you not see the miracles? Did I not feed so many with so little fish, so little bread? Why can't you understand? Why can't you see it? All you have to do is believe. If you have faith as a mustard seed, something small. So Jake always had that spirit of unbelief, that disbelief spirit, That's just within these corruptible bodies.
Yeah, they always wanted something more. They couldn't do what Yahweh Shai told them. There had to be something, outside of that. Like what the heathens did, man. The shit the heathens do, they completely fucked out. They got all these elaborate ceremonies, elaborate rituals, and it's all in vain. They gotta burn this at a certain time and wait 3, 4, 5 days to do something else. When all the Most High told you to do is follow his commandments, man.
Fear the Most High.
Take that can't be it.
Bro, you gotta understand, these are the same people that for 40 days an angel fed them. Mm-hmm. And they still
they murmured.
The food came from heaven. An angel right there. They needed fringes for them to remember to do what was right. You would think that was enough. But the Lord had to institute a custom where we had fringes hanging so we can see the fringe and be like, oh, okay, let me not go off. Oh, okay, it's the Sabbath. So this is a hard-hearted people here, man. And they're hearing the same message we're hearing, but it's not mingled with faith.
Back in 1 Thessalonians 5, I'll start at the top again. It says, but of times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, that's basically all these people that's teaching all that bugged out madness. That's pretty much the spirit they're trying to push you in. Is that everything's good, because ultimately them teaching you those things, it doesn't pertain to the times that we live in.
Right.
What does it even matter? It doesn't do anything to help you with dealing with salvation. It doesn't build up your faith. It just bugs you out.
Right.
then now you lost in the sauce, so to speak. When everything starts going down, you don't know who to go to, what to read, where to go.
Yeah, what God to call on.
Yeah, you're completely confused.
Right.
You looking for some high level water that don't exist.
Right.
You're
But
supposed to be
those
trusting
outlined.
in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You know? I'm looking for some strange creature, human mixed with an angel or a demon or something like that, man.
Or you just gonna see Esau.
Yeah.
He's gonna be right there. He's gonna actually be in the flesh. You're gonna actually be able to see him, and he's gonna have stockpiles of food too. But he gonna have that device. In order for you to get that device, you're gonna have your little pod that you can live in. You're gonna be able to rent your clothes. You know, he's gonna be in the physical. These other guys, they gonna flee. All the Islam, that guy Allah, he gonna flee. Jesus Christ, he was never there, but he really gonna be gone. All the ancestors, they gonna be gone. Okay, all these spirits you call them, they gonna be gone. The only two guys that's gonna be there is Satan and the Most High. That's it. And Satan gonna be dealing directly with Esau. That's how you gonna have to bow down and worship the beast. Basically, you gonna have to worship Satan. You gonna have to be initiated to his system by receiving his MARK. Okay, or you a Yahweh Shemal Shah. And the Lord, you just can't come to him during that time. You gotta already be well acquainted. Okay? Just all of a sudden you know the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Lord ain't dealing with no bandwagon nigga.
They got that saying in the world, no new friends.
Yeah.
So hey, when that deal goes down, the Most High, he don't want no new friends, man. You gotta show that you on board with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai now.
Invest early.
All right, 'cause it's easy for you to get somebody on your team when all hell breaking loose. You the only one that can offer protection. Everybody gonna come to you. You the only one that got food, water, shelter. Of course, people gonna come to you and ask you for help and act like they down, man. But you gotta show Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that you down when before the shit hit the fan.
Right.
All right, like it says in Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter, man. Remember now that I created in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Okay, now it's time to build up your relationship with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, because one thing a nigga's good for is calling on the Most High in distress. Nigga been living his whole life a complete dirtbag. Then he get himself in a situation. Now all of a sudden he a Christian. He believe in the Bible. He start reading the Bible. Then when he get out of that situation, nigga back to doing what he been
Like
doing.
R. Kelly. Every time that nigga got in trouble, he did a gospel album. Then he'll a year later he's back to that's what
Kanye West did the same thing.
Yep.
He did his gospel album.
he went through
But didn't DMX do a gospel album?
Hell yeah.
All these, that's like, that's all, they all do that.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, he did a gospel album too.
Reggae.
And then what happened when they get their money back right? They get let back into the club.
Right.
Then they become even more
They
bigger.
get that Christian money because them Christians,
that's a bag.
that's a bag. This is Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation.
When you look up that word stability, the definition there is mental peace. So the thing that's going to keep you mentally stable in that time is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Because what else can you go to that has the answers as to what's going on out here? Okay, the nigga Yaki, he don't know what the fuck is going on. This nigga talking about some completely off the wall shit, man.
He could have simplified that by saying you could get a lot of your water through eating fruits.
Wait.
He just went through a whole breakdown. Your next one. Basically, what he was saying is you can get a lot of water from eating fruit. A lot of water content comes from certain fruits. That's basically all he was saying.
Yeah, he took it a step further. He said you ain't supposed to drink water.
Right. Your neck gotta be this long. Nigga, shut up.
So hey, come on now, look, check it out.
That shit was booked out.
So all hell breaking loose, right? We in a famine, you come across water, and then that nigga Yaki popping in my
I gotta get on my knees and drink.
There ain't no fruit nowhere, so I ain't even supposed to be drinking.
Throw these cups away.
I'm gonna wait for that fruit.
Right. But it also says, Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai is the strength. So it's going to be fear as well. Certain decisions you're going to know not to make because you fear the Lord, and that's a gift. It's a lot of the scriptures say where the fear of the Lord is. I forget where it's at. It's in the book of Sirach somewhere. Where the fear of the Lord is present, it driveth away sins. So there's particular things that we're gonna be going through, and we gonna know I can't move that way because it's gonna be the fear of the Lord guiding you. The charakma, when it comes, it's gonna be the fear of the Lord. I'm not taking that. My daddy said, don't take that. We're gonna be childlike in a righteous sense. When you fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, when you put on wisdom as fetters, it restricts you from doing wickedness.
Yeah.
You see? But these people walking around, they don't have that. So pretty much they're going to be baiting one another, stealing, rape, robbery, murder. We ain't going to be moving like that because we're going to be rooted in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Then there's going to come a day where people are going to know, God damn, those are the men. Right? And it's going to be too late. See? Because we're going to keep going from glory to glory and y'all going to be through. See? And again, we're going to be the A side in that day. We're going to have all rights at the negotiations. And people like Floyd Mayweather can sleep when the bank's closed. Everybody's going to be on the same page. And then at that point, it's going to be about the spirit inside of you, not all of these outside things that you've been able to use to your benefit. Social media likes, clicks, clickbait, going on YouTube and social media, lying, talking shit, just gaining followers and putting your cash app. And all that shit is going to be dried up. And it's going to be about who you were in the spirit in that day. And most of you ain't shit in the spirit, man. You're not right. You're demon. It's going to show.
Yeah, and it just said the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So what's treasure? Treasure is something precious. Treasure is something valuable. So when the banks close down, this economy collapses, what is your worth going to be based on?
Right.
Who you are in the sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because that's really what it's based upon anyway. But you people are all caught up in this world, so you ain't putting two and two together, man.
Right.
But the men that have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, they're going to be on a high level.
Right.
That's the real high value men.
Right.
You know, because they are high value in the sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
Right. Yep. And all of this technology and all of this world that Esau's bringing you into, really, it causes you to no longer even believe in the Most High. Because you have everything readily available to you. You're puffed up with pride. You know, this whole AI system now, you can get an AI woman. The natural way of life is gone. The quality of life is gone, man. So there's going to be a point where all we're going to have to do is to lean on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and separate from this place. Because if you believe in this place and your end all be all is America, when these types of situations come down the pipe, you're gonna choose the flesh. And when you choose the flesh, you're gonna make a fool out of yourself, man.
Corruption.
You're gonna reap corruption, man.
And that's what these people are there. All they do is reach to the flesh. They don't do no spiritual training. Well, they do spiritual training, but it's on the left hand side, right? They don't have nothing to do with the Holy Spirit of Yahshua, man. Right. You know, they want to deal because Satan's easy. Yeah. Satan let anybody in, right? You can come to the Lord, rebuke Satan, leave Satan, say I'm done with you, I'm going to the Lord, and then you can leave the Lord and come to Satan, come on back, man. Come on back, man. Come on in, man. I got a place ready for you.
I'll make you a hot dog.
Get you a nice glizzy, you like that sweet relish too, huh? Got the sweet relish. I know you like that pop. The orange soda and shit. Right. Or just like in the movie The Matrix.
Yeah, the nigga
Cypher.
Steak. He sold out for a steak.
Hey, but that's Esau.
Yeah. That shit was medium rare.
And it was medium rare. That was Esau, man.
Yep. That's why Paul says that none of you be like Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, because basically Esau was so wicked that the bitterness of waiting for food.
Can't wait.
See, that's the spirit that this technology and everything has put that Esau-like spirit on people.
With that microwave.
Right, that microwave.
That's the spirit of Esau, man. Because things that are cooked, like naturally, that shit tastes way better than it's great food. A microwave, that shit destroys you, man. But that's Esau spirit. Put the hot pocket in there, 30 seconds. You can cook an egg, boil an egg. You can boil an egg or scramble an egg in the fucking microwave. That's the spirit of Esau. I want it now, and that's what he's going to do when he he offers you that MARK because it's gonna be a short. That shit gonna be quick.
Yeah.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be a short season in which you think you're gonna have comfortability. You think you're gonna have security, and if you just didn't wait, you didn't wait as an Israelite to go into the kingdom, man.
Oh, that's where the temptation comes in at. Esau gonna give you that instant salvation, seemingly, right? Take this rock where the food's gonna be there, security gonna be there, you're gonna have a shelter, you're gonna have water, you know, you're gonna be good. Or do you wait on Yahweh Shem Shai? So the Most High, you have to wait.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be, all hell breaking loose and then, the Most High start dealing with you.
Right.
We're gonna go through the fire, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be tried, as gold is tried.
Right.
Okay, and then nigga Esau gonna be there. You're gonna see it on the TV. Your people that you know gonna be telling you about it. You're gonna hear it on the radio. Ads on the bus. Get your horizon of the day. You got food and water here.
Yeah. Healing takes time.
Yes.
Patience and righteousness. And even good food. Like when you go to a restaurant, Jake is so trained for things to show up right then and there that you get mad when they take time with your food.
Yeah.
Well, on the right-hand side, like this whole process, it takes patience, man.
Oh, what? Let patience have its perfect work.
There you go.
Also, Revelation 3 and 10 it
Yeah.
says, because thou hast...
I got that.
Oh, you got it?
I've been holding it for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, bring that out.
Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Hey, that word kept to rail in the Greek, which means to attend to carefully, to take care of. So as we take care of the Lord's work, right, we attend to it carefully. What we're doing now, making sure we're sound doctrine, making sure that investment, right, to attend to carefully. If somebody going up like, nah, we on it, like, nah, you rebuking people, correcting people, reproofing, making sure brothers is on point, because we have kept that. Not go off and go off into sin, not go off into this world, go back into the world, right? Go ahead.
It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Because we have kept the word, and that patience, right, which is the suffering. That's part of this truth as well, is you're gonna suffer. You're gonna digestive issues, you're gonna have brain fog, you're gonna have money issues, women issues, kids, car issues. It's gonna be issues with brothers. Your falling out with your family. You stubbed your toe. Somebody broke into your car. It's gonna be your mental anguish, spiritual anguish.
Satan fucking with you, man. Deep thoughts in your mind.
Sift you, trying to sift you. With agitation. That's why he said, lest anyone should be a fornicator, a plain person like Esau. In that chapter, he was talking about being chastened and the bitterness that comes with it. But you got the mindset of Esau. All right, pretty much, Esau said to hell with the promise. He knew about. He despised it. He knew about the promise. He knew what that birthright entailed. You don't think they were talking about it? And one day we're gonna possess the land of Israel, or what was called Canaan at this point. All right, and his descendants go flourish. And Esau was like, man, that's on down the line. I want what's gonna make me happy right now. So that's a spirit tied to that decision he made. And that's a spirit that's in all of these people walking up the street. They only care about what makes them happy in the moment. They don't think on down. And that's how Esau rules the world. He's doing all of these things to the earth, but he's not thinking, how's this going to affect
he don't give a shit
down the line. When he came away with that birthright, he didn't think, how's this going to affect my descendants? See, the decisions our forefather make when you read Hebrews, the 11th chapter, what we're doing here, let's just say this wasn't the end. The decision we're making with our lives, this investment is going to lead to the next generation being able to have a legacy of righteousness to enter into.
Well, if I say this, elder, that's what during the time of Yahushua, the apostles, that's the spirit. That's what Paul was reiterating to them. Hey, look, it's not going to happen right now. But you had you had a lot of disciples. They got depressed.
They thought that was the end.
Because they thought it was the end. But they had to continue that legacy because what? You was going to come back in that same stead, that same lot. You're going to keep your faith at the very end. Okay, but this is actually the end.
This is it.
You see what I'm saying? This is something like we actually at the end, the very last few microseconds from this shit going down. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't even a hyper spirit than the prophets of old, than the apostles, because hey, Yahushua say, hey, look, I ain't coming back right now. You gotta go out. You got to go out and preach, and you got to preach to the other side of the earth. So that didn't happen in their time, right? It happened now. It's happening now.
A lot of the Jews were under the influence, they thought that was the end. When Yahushua came, even when he came on the horse, it said, Hosanna. Basically, that means save us now. Yahushua now. Yeah, save us now. They thought that was it. All right, but there's a process that the Heavenly Father had set, and we got to be subject to it.
Yep.
And even these people who are scoffers, they're subject to it.
Well, that goes into that patience. You see what I'm saying? Because you have kept the word of my patience. Go ahead.
It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of
I
temptation.
will also attend to you carefully. I will also guard and care for you during the hour of temptation. So even within all these temptations, the Most High is going to be there to keep us from those temptations. That's right. To stop us from actually going ahead and because we're going to actually get tempted.
Wisdom is going to meet you in your thoughts.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? We're going to actually be tempted during that time. It's not going to be, it's going to be an actual temptation. You know, Satan, you think Satan is coming now? Satan going to be fucking full force.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to have the body like we have right now. It's just going to be, a lot of times it's you. You're going to be separated. It's just going to be you and your faith.
And Satan.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. It'd be like that was a Black Adam. You battling Satan. You better hope the power of the Lord is with you, man. Okay, because hey, niggas already falling for P. Diddy. That's not even Satan. Niggas already falling for that. Here it is.
That's close. Satan, but not just yet, Satan, but he's close.
Yeah, you can say no to the nigga. Right. You know? But they just niggas can't help it. They're gonna get Diddy. All right. So this truth is mainly for us, the elect, right? The men of the Lord, not for you everyday niggas on the streets, right? You everyday niggas on the streets, you can't handle that. Any temptation, let it be our temptation.
Oh man.
Hey, niggas are gonna be first in line to get the chip. Hey, what about the COVID vaccine? Who got the first one? I believe it was the
Benjamite woman?
It was a Benjaminite woman or a Levite woman, one of the two. A non-FBA. All right. They went and got the jab first. And now they're going to what? I'm sure when they roll out the mark, it's going to be pushed on who? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
And the main places they're going to go and hand out the mark is going to be in the projects, in the hoods, in the so-called disenfranchised, low-income urban communities where niggas need help.
It showed you that movie, The First Purge.
Yeah.
Giving them niggas eye contacts, which is basically a rock. Well, look, they was giving them what was it, like $1,000,
Like
Yeah,
5K or something?
Well, look at San Francisco.
UBI.
Look at the Bay Area. San Francisco, Oakland, it's finished. To the point where they need handouts, they need help. And the perfect thing is coming to pass, the mark.
Yep.
The new currency, the new digital currency they're gonna unroll, man.
Because once this system collapses, they gonna come with that UBI.
Now you niggas are out of your fucking mind. Out there in Oakland, they're mad. You call 911, it's a busy dial.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's like the phone's off the hook. Nobody's gonna answer you, man. And then you ask a nigga, man, wait, well, we need more cops. There's obviously not enough cops out there. The cops that are out there, they don't do nothing. They just drive around, picking up hoes.
Right. Like pulling somebody over for some tickets.
Yeah, but they don't even do that. They don't even do that. Nah, they don't do that. They chilling. They don't even do that. They just bend their nose. They just wait for the time. Jot it down. That's it. They don't stop. Niggas got no plates, stolen cars, weapons, felonies, probation, sideshows, drugs. Ain't nobody stopping that nigga. All right. Yet a nigga will tell you, well, you know what? We need jobs. We need economic. We need a help
Programs.
We need programs, this and that. Well, they're gonna give you those programs through the mark of the beast. All right. They're gonna give you that fucking Neuralink. They're gonna get they're gonna go to the children's hospital and put in the babies.
Right. Because that's how they're gonna show. Oh, this is helping people.
Exactly. Well, that's what Elon Musk said. He said that Neuralink is for pretty much my nigga, what's his name, Stephen Hawking.
Yeah,
niggas
that
like that.
could have saved him.
Yeah, he could have freaked off better. He could have been Epstein Island freaking off way better if he had the Neuralink.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is This is 1 Peter's chapter 1 and 9. Receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls.
Yeah, the end of your faith. So what does that mean? That means that we're going to keep our faith into the end, man, all the way to that final moment where we're tested. Okay, because this is a big test. This is a huge test.
Right.
To see if you're worthy of the kingdom of heaven, of the glory, of the power,
Right.
of eternal life, of the new body.
Right.
Right, to be a representative of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Because if you believe that, then there's a particular way you're going to move. If you really believe you're going to get new bodies, as it says in 1 John 3, then every man that haveth this faith, hope in him, purifies himself as he is pure. So if you really believe that, nothing this devil that's going to, if you believe in a resurrection, if you believe in all of these promises we have, whatever this devil throws at you, it's not going to be enough for you to float. Because you already know. And you don't view death like the average everyday nigga walking around the street view death. They view death as, you know, that's why niggas are scared to die, because they wicked. Right.
Well, Apostle Paul said that they think gain is godliness.
Right.
Right? And he's telling you, hey, man, death is an honor, man.
Right.
All right? And you look back how men were in the ancient world, or even generations ago, men took pride in what? Dying with honor. Right. Oh, he stood his ground. Like niggas say standing on business. It's just a fucking hoax. There's no such thing of a nigga standing on business. Right? Yeah, evil. A nigga stands on being wicked. But our people, all right, going all the way back to the ancient world, we stood on that honor. We honored ourselves.
Hebrews 11.
Yep, and we would die in honor because we didn't fall. We wouldn't break. Okay? And that was happening all throughout the time here in the Americas. The so-called white man was here.
Right.
To the point where he got rid of all of us. Everyone died with honor. Well, look at the Maccabees, right?
Right.
Got to the point where, hey man, y'all gotta, if y'all keep dying with honor on the Sabbath, we're gonna be exterminated. Y'all gotta fight.
Right.
Y'all gotta fight back. But that was put down for the Spirit to do that. And not only for that, for the Lord also to come in later on and say, hey man, we're doing the work on the Sabbath. They ain't nothing with that.
Right.
Okay. Oh, look, they're eating the corn on the Sabbath. They're just trying to find faults. Keep going.
Right. Of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently.
Keep moving. Hey.
Right. So the prophets searched diligently for these days. All right. Who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you.
Watch out for that fucker.
Searching what manner of time the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, which was in them, did signify.
Select, can you start from the top again?
Yep. It says, 1 Peter 1 and 9, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently.
Yeah, that's what we've done. Right? Hey man, we didn't come to this truth understanding anything about the Bible, man. The majority of us were just looking at the state of the world. And like, man, this shit is hell. This fucking sucks.
Illuminati.
Yeah, fucking, hey man, JC's a fucking Illuminati.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just get smoking a blunt with a nigga. Talking about how George Bush knocked down the tower. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, hey man, that shit. Hey, that's a fake ass war. You know? But it ended up leading us to what? Man, we got this shit is going to what? To the mark of the beast. They're going to want to chip you. They're going to want to starve you. They're going to want to start a new world order. Now that we came to the scripture, we found out how to get saved from that evil that's to come. Hey, because the new world order, that shit is becoming mainstream now.
Right, so they're trying to change up the wording when you go to the World Economic Forum. Now they're changing up the terms because everybody's onto them.
Exactly.
And they even allowing certain leftists and people with different, ideologies to come and give their word to speak against the globalist agenda, because now they're pretty much everybody's onto their asses, man.
Well, if you believe in the New World Order, you're a white supremacist, you're a right-winger, you're the worst thing going. Right? And so I saw an interview with the Proud Boys, and they were just dropping the New World Order. They said, hey man, I've been knowing about the New World Order. That's what's coming. We're in it. But those guys is Trump going to save us from the New World Order? No. They may think that may happen, but that's not. No, the only thing that can save you from that is his word.
Right, Trump talking about no central bank digital currency.
They're going to take that nigga out.
And if Trump stands on business, they're gonna have to kick him out, man. But also, it's only 4 years, so man, they could start World War III within one. Should I keep going on that?
All right, it says, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you.
Yeah, the grace that should come unto you. Yeah, we're teaching you about Yahweh Shai. We're here to tell you, hey, you have a chance to make it out. You need to repent. You need to come back to the laws, statutes, commandments, and belief of Yahweh Shai, your understanding of the Hebrew Israelite. Because you had to be part of that seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You had to be from that holy line of people.
Right.
And vocab alone ain't part of that holy line.
Heard.
All right? Vocab alone ain't part of the holy line. The Hamites aren't part of the holy line. All right? Ishmael ain't part of that. That's why they're all worked up.
Heard. If you notice vocab, he'll just say Abraham. The blessings of Abraham fall down. But like, what happened to Isaac? What about Isaac and Jacob? They don't even know. What about the 12 tribes?
Right.
Yeah, at least go to Isaac.
He don't get, they just
go to Isaac.
They just gonna hijack Abraham, and now anybody who believes in Jesus can receive that blessing. When that promise was only passed for a particular seed, and the remnant of that seed are here in these latter days. What? Rising up, man.
Well, look at Jesus' church right now. You got women up in there in the bully pulpit.
Right.
All right, kicking the word. But they got signs in front of the Jesus' churches saying all are welcome,
All are
with a
welcome.
rainbow flag and a trans flag.
Right. So the Christian, those people get the promise, right? No.
Oh well, I think that was in New York. Was it New York or Texas? I don't know where. But it was a transsexual got put to death, and they had a Catholic funeral they're in the church at St. John's Cathedral. I did that in New York City. And they was in there blaspheming, doing all kinds of shit, man. And you know how hard it is to have a fucking Catholic funeral? You literally gotta get a fucking stone cold Catholic. They order you to have a Catholic wedding. You gotta sit down with the priest. The priest gotta name you and ensure that your child, and say, hey, you gotta have children. Your child has to be part of the church. You gotta get back. They're letting transsexuals. They sending them out to the heavens. They sending them out to the heavens in the Catholic Church right now, man. But vocab alone ain't got nothing to say about that. He got a bone to pick with the Israelites, man.
Because he set up to come against us.
And
He's a small hatter. He's a small hat. He's mad. He's a mad hatter, small hatter.
Right. This is 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
That's right.
Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Shai.
That's right. Hey, all those things. A lot of you men.
I've been working with them like this.
What you like about it?
Extortioners.
You gotta have grit to do this.
All those other, like IUIC. Y'all extortioners. Y'all doing government sponsored extortion. You can 501c3. Tax free. Running all your expenses, running all your taxes, running through the church, man. No different than getting swallowed up with TNT. Alright? Keep going.
Just open the elements.
Back in 1 Thessalonians 5, let me start this line, but then they go back to 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 5. But you brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
yeah, these people out here, they in darkness, man. They don't know what the hell is going on. Despite some people out there, these people don't know what's going on, man.
Men, we thrive in adversity.
Ye are all children of light.
Yeah, we the children of light. Okay? You got to recognize the understanding of Yahweh Shai. We don't definitely what's going on, man. That's why we watch the news, looking up the prophecy. These people don't know what's going on. These people got in their mind that somehow they're going to be able to stop the war between the United States and Russia.
Right.
Or if we go petition the Congress, you know, we get the word out to these people about what's going on. We're going to be able to shut this down. We need to vote new people in. We need new leadership.
Right.
Nah, that ain't going to work. Okay, because this is all the will of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
All right? It's the will of the Heavenly Father that America gets destroyed off the face of the earth. There ain't nothing that can stop it.
And people think they could block the Bay Bridge for a ceasefire. That all of Netanyahu's gonna stand down now.
Yeah.
Joe Biden, he gonna cave in because you stop traffic and ruin a bunch of people's fucking days.
Oh, what about if you set yourself on fire for fellas?
Oh my God! What did that do?
That shit, they just bomb civilians.
Yeah, they was getting food.
They just literally bombed civilians the other day. It's a big outcry.
Oh, they just ran a nigga over on the track. He got splatted on the track.
Right after the nigga set himself on fire in front of the,
We about to see some
you know?
That nigga lit himself on fire for what? Hey man,
More towards
my
him.
woman, she don't
So you might gotta
yeah,
get
she
a
don't work.
little more towards
I was
him.
all,
What's
I
going on?
started, yeah, I saw that shit. Like what?
Yeah,
Hey, that
yeah.
shit
It
funny.
was just kind of leaning off a little bit.
Alright. That brought fucking joy to my day, man. Once you get hey man, can you imagine what Esau would say when the missiles hit his
There
ass?
was a spirit on it. He didn't fall to the ground. It was like literally a spirit on it.
All those baby Gazan spirits. Baby Gazan spirits were keeping his ass
Right,
up,
they
man.
didn't hold him up.
The baby Gazans. Go ahead, read that.
Verse 5. We are all the children of light and the children of the day.
Yep.
We are not of the night,
Yeah,
nor of
we ain't of
darkness.
the night and we ain't in darkness, man. We know exactly what's going on. That's why that day is not going to overtake us as a thief. Or the whole Northern thing. When that news came out, these people was fucked out. I'm ready for it. You know, I can't wait until we get that next step. You know, I'm waiting for technology to advance to that point to where we're going to be able to put chips in our brains. Okay? Well, all these people, they buying the fucking Apple Vision Pro. Niggas walking down, you know?
And literally, people are becoming cyborgs right before our eyes.
They 100% for this no order. They 100% for this transhumanism, man. Not having a clue what it really means. Okay? That you are getting on board with the rebellion that's taking place against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
Exactly.
Keep going.
Verse 6.
If
Therefore,
I say it real quick, that's what was going on with they're complicit with the rebellion. That's why the Most High took their ass with them.
Hey.
They mean rebellion.
Hey, you know what? They had the technology back then too. All right, I was watching my niggas Cat Williams and Joe Rogan. They was going deep, man. They those experiments. They said heavy machinery was doing that shit.
They had
And
technology back
oh,
then.
bro, we were just saying that past camp. All these Machu Picchu, all these places, they were using heavy machinery or some sort of spiritual power.
And men were stronger back then,
Yep.
you know?
Smarter.
And there's other technology that you can use to lift heavy objects. They ain't no big deal. And nigga Esau, his only way is to make some kind of machine, so when he sees somebody else do it, he bugs the fuck out.
Well, Esau, he's into the beast. Okay, he's here trying to create something to be worshipped, that idol, man.
Right.
Well, that's why that technology, right, meaning his craft, that's his craft. That's why they worship this new world order. They call it a technocracy. Everything's gonna be technocratic. It's gonna be based upon his craft, his internet. Well, he's gonna do a new internet. His new technology. All right.
Because idols of the ancient world were built or created or carved out by artificers. Artificer is tied to the word artificial.
Yeah.
So with the modern day idol, now it can move, it can talk,
Yeah.
it can, you know, so it's like a miracle, and people are like, oh shit.
Yes, conscious. Before they were dumb idols.
Right.
Now you can try to chat it up.
Right, because the idols in the ancient world could knock on them where they don't move. But now the idol is moving. It could be your girlfriend, it could be your boyfriend.
It's smart
Rinse
you.
Guide you
the
through life.
Guys, the idol any question. They'll come back to you.
They'll give you the answer to so-called Jew again.
They'll write the journey for you. You know?
Yep.
They'll tell you, you can say, Siri, play my favorite song. They'll play a song.
I ain't do that one. See, I ain't that deep with the beast yet, brother. You know, see, brother, man, you gotta unplug, man.
AI is becoming a part of your everyday life.
Oh yeah, AI is that's the whole thing with San Francisco, right? This is the tech capital. All the tech companies come here, bounce out, come back. Well, London Bridge, she wants AI companies trying to give them a better deal if they want to get back downtown.
It's the AI capital as well, San Francisco.
Yes.
ChatGPT, that's here in San Francisco.
Yep, everything.
Headquarters is right here. driverless cars.
Driverless cars, which is AI.
Yep.
The transhumanism as well.
Yep.
It's a real demonic hub out here.
Well, you guys seen that Tesla bot? If you know the Tesla bot, that nigga's gonna kill you, man. Yeah, he's really gonna kill you. You backflip right after.
Well, I Robot.
Yep.
All those movies were predicting programming. Because this nigga already got that technology. He got high level technology. He just now releasing low level shit to you people to get you, bought into, to get you acclimated to it.
This is Genesis, the 3rd chapter, in the 4th verse. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, if you take in this philosophy.
Yep.
For the Most High doth know that in the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods.
That's right. That's what this New World Order is about, man. Well, the Neuralink, the nigga Elon Musk say he don't like to call it that. He likes to call it telepathy. When you look up what telepathy is you being able to read somebody's mind, basically use spiritual power to communicate, you know? Yeah. So he's giving you power on the left-hand side to do things that you would be able to do with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Okay? And it's just going, increase as, well, we ain't going to get that far into it, but the closer you get to, being a complete transhuman, you're going to have superpower.
Right.
That's a godlike power, no? To imagine something and for it to manifest. Plus that's telepathy. So you can think it and then it can manifest without him saying it or doing it.
Yep. Wow.
Just the thought. Well, that's the power that our Lord and our power that the Heavenly Father has. Man.
Right.
Okay? But Esau, Edom, he wants that. And he was trying to tempt Adam in the garden as the serpent to do that. Man.
Yeah, he told Eve this.
Eve, so.
And she 100% on board with it, man.
Because he knew he couldn't convince Adam.
Yeah, well, Adam, he already knew what was going on. The Most High told him.
We just read Paul say that your mind is not destroyed for the simplicity in your that the serpent beguiled Eve, right? Yeah. And the Eve represents what? The woman, the church as well. All right, and this is what we're here to tell you. All right, stick to the simplicity in Yahweh Shai, man. All right,
and Eve is still tempted.
Right.
She get hit with that every day. Hey, you're higher than a man.
Right.
Oh, you can do this. You don't need a man.
Right. Basically, she's eating of that forbidden fruit. When you look at the Apple logo, it got the bite out of the apple. That's basically representing that forbidden fruit on the left-hand side. This bullshit that he's bringing. Man.
That's right. There's another way to salvation outside of doing what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai told you.
The bitten apple's literally on his technology, man. Mm-hmm. All right, on the largest corporation in the world, Apple, which is based over here in San Francisco. It has the fucking apple. It's a bite out of it, which goes back to his technology, that forbidden fruit, that temptation that the serpent gave, that beguiling you. And if you see that, there's somebody who's fucking forest, and you see someone with an iPhone, where'd you get that power? Where'd you get that power?
Yep. He told Eve, you will be upgraded. You will be as God. Yep. And that's basically what he's telling you all now. But what's the end result? What's the end result of the decision Eve made?
Well, only fans. Hey, he whispered to Eve and the serpent was only fans.
Look what it led to. When you look at the story, the sons of God started going fucking crazy, man. Because they started following the idols. When you read Wisdom of Solomon in 14th chapter, it gives you the history of what ultimately came from the Jake eating that forbidden fruit in that day. It led to what? Wickedness, man. All right, changing of kind, the corruption of marriage. All right, by eating it, and that's the same thing that's happening now. Now I have this in Proverbs 23:6. Eat thou not the bread of him that has an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats.
Yeah, that's the so-called white man. You want to eat his bread, his good stuff. He's just tempting you. He's just drawing you in, man. That's part of that snare.
Right.
All right.
That's why you call that old serpent.
Yep. Exactly. That old serpent, that damn devil, man.
Right. It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he unto thee, but his heart is not with thee."
Yeah. He's looking to usurp you, overthrow you, because he wants you like him to be on the ground, on his belly, in the dust. Okay.
He doesn't want you being high up there with the Lord himself, man. He wants you there dying with him in the midst.
Right.
All right?
The more so which thou hast eaten, the truth.
And yeah, he wants you to be vile like him, man.
Yeah.
That's why you have to go through P. Diddy.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's an operation, man. If you can't get that, you're out your fucking mind.
Right.
That's an operation. Everybody who's ever made something in the so-called black community, they gotta go through one nigga, man. It's that guy. And the niggas that want to get out, what happens to them? They get smoked.
Yep.
Or thrown in jail and exile, like my man Shine. Remember Shine? Oprah
Yeah,
too.
they got gatekeepers.
Yeah, they're high level Illuminati. Man.
Black play, and a lot of them are used to take the attention off of Esau.
Yeah.
Because right now, you notice that Epstein list is going further and further in the background. Meanwhile, Diddy, T.D. Jakes, they're like the fall guys for Esau.
And not only that, they have the excuse of, oh, you only going after black people.
Right.
Why don't you go after the white man like that? Nigga, you working for the white man.
Right.
You literally are on his job. You on the payroll. You do everything he tells you to do. You worship the same. You worship him.
But they're all a part of it. Cat Williams, all of them are in on it.
Yeah, they all got played with, man.
Right. All of them.
They all got played with and they loved it. They liked it. Now they through. They see that we're at the end. They trying to do something to get out, like that guy Yeti, right? He had all the right handlers too.
Right.
Jay-Z, this dude was doing Spirit Cooking Festival with Marina Abramovich, man.
Yep.
Who just happens to be what? Ghislaine Maxwell's brother. So it's all part of one big satanic operation, and it all goes back to that old circle. To do what? To make you vile, to make you wicked, to make you evil. So now you're like that. And so if you ever say, I'm not that, they got something to show you. Nah, man, I got pictures of you doing this with this guy.
Right.
I got pictures of you with this goat.
Right. That's why it's best to stay the hell away from there.
Yeah.
Sirach gave us the best, the whole book.
Yeah. You better off just being broke. Fuck all that. Go ahead. Broke and bitches list.
Sirach talked about that as well.
Broke and bitches
It's
list.
better to be poor,
Yep.
and fear the Lord, than to have, many riches. I believe that's what Sirach.
Because what are they gonna say to you? Oh, you broke. You ain't gonna you this and that. Well, I'm not vile. I'm not evil.
Well, I say this, if you got hella bitches, you wicked. Yeah. Straight up. Straight up.
Easy there, bro. Easy, bro.
You got hella bitches, you wicked. Well, look at Nature Boy. Look what happened to him. He had hella bitches, right?
Yeah.
He had hella bitches. You look at Nature Boy, the shit that he was doing, he had hella women around him, impregnating them, mind manipulating them.
Look at Sakari. Look at Sakari. I know about you, Sakari. You got bitches. Go ahead. And they black too.
Black ones.
Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 12 and 10 in the GNT. Never trust an enemy.
Yeah, never trust the enemy. Starting with dude, none other than the so-called white man, especially the dudes in the tunnels, man.
Yeah.
I seen that fucking asshole Charleston White. He got a good. He said something good on somebody, man.
Right.
They were talking about the culture. Yeah, we own the culture. He's like, nigga, you don't own no culture. It's okay. The white man owns the culture. He's like, nah, nigga, the white man don't own our culture. It's the Jew. It's the guy. It's not even the white man that owns the culture. It's a specific white man.
Right.
All right. It's that motherfucker, and that's the main enemy. That's Amalek.
That's it.
He literally sitting on your heirs, on your throne, calling himself the chosen one, man.
That's the serpent. That was, you know that was Amalek.
Big time. He came in like this and all that. He came in all bunched over.
You want to know something about Amalek? He was his mother was a concubine. So when you look at inheritance, if your mother, certain inheritance rights you wouldn't have. So that's why a lot of these Edomites is mad at his ass.
He was a bastard.
He's a bastard, and he got the
bastard in Ashdod.
He got the whole inheritance.
He's a bastard.
And the rest of these everyday Edomites, they pretty much been left out of the inheritance.
Yeah, they're bastards. That's why their main thing they hate on Jacob is, oh, you're fatherless. Nigga, you go all the way back to being a bastard, man. You're lineage.
Right.
All right? But we have our father's the heavenly father.
Right.
Okay? Your father's what? That old dirty serpent? Go ahead.
He turned his back on him.
Yeah, he turned his back. He ain't fucking with you like that.
Because Esau, when everything was good for Esau wasn't complaining.
Nope.
He was good.
They would be happy if shit. When they say make America great again, the regular everyday Edomite just wants to go back to where their dollar, their buying power was, you know, and that whole white supremacy thing, and you niggas was on the bottom.
Yeah, they woman wasn't running off
Yeah.
the Jake.
Right.
Yeah, no, he just really don't want to see a full-blown homo teaching his kids sex education with a dildo, man. That's all he really wants, man.
He wants his good old America.
Good old America back. He just want to drink Bud Lights without feeling gay about it.
Right.
Esau, you're done, man.
You're out of there. Now you talk about
Yeah.
you went back to the movie.
If you know, hey, you really want to know what Make America Great Again is, it's that Led Zeppelin song, Simple Man. No, Leonard Skinner. Select Leonard Skinner, Simple Man. You listen to that song? That's Esau, man. That's all he's well, I'm a simple man, man. And you know what? At the end of the day, I just want to be left alone. And far away from you know who so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
Never trust an enemy. His wickedness is as destructive as rust.
Yeah, you're always gonna that wickedness, like rust, is always gonna happen. You gotta keep on wiping it down. Not only that, if you don't wipe it down, that rust is gonna end up deteriorating you. That steel is gonna become weak and it's gonna become brittle. It's gonna turn into dust. So everyone who is wicked, you end up turning into dust. Meaning, ashes to ashes, that's what the Most High gonna kill you.
Death is the only result of being wicked. Watch out and be on guard against him. Even if he acts so humble, he is like a metal mirror that always rusts away if you don't keep it polished.
Yep. And that's Esau Edom. He's constantly changing his face. He's constantly changing. Well, now he don't even do it no more. He had Oprah. He got Diddy do it.
Right.
And he's just like, I didn't do that. I didn't tell him to do it.
Black Boule.
Yeah, he got the lackeys to go and do his thing, man.
Right. Now niggas are the face of Epsteinism.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, they always gonna blame Jake.
Yep.
That's the accuser.
Yep.
But you know what? Good. Fuck you niggas,
Good.
man.
Yep.
You niggas are wicked.
Right.
You need to get put to death, man. Because out of everyone, they're the only ones that really go to bat for so-called white men. You don't see them doing that in China.
Vote or die. Diddy said that shit.
That's what Diddy up to.
The nigga what? Vote and die.
Yeah.
It says,
If we're voting for Trump, all right?
like one of the brothers said, Trump make you want to go sneak and go to the ballot.
Oh yeah, man, you talking about? Well, it's easy here in California, man. You just write it out, man. Put it in the mailbox. It ain't gonna go to him anyways. They stealing it. That shit gonna go right in the trash can.
They already have
That's a
determined.
Trump house. Throw that in the fucking trash.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in for new stuff.
The whole voting thing is just to get your soul, to really just sway, to get you to believe in a false sense of freedom or hope that they present to you.
Well, that's another thing. They said so-called black vote. That's the worst vote. They said that's the worst vote of all the votes. They hype it up like it means something, but it don't mean shit.
Right.
All it really, you watch this show called Boardwalk Empire. I don't know if Jake's ever heard that show. Man, every time it was election time, they'd go to Jake, and Jake was there to do what? Send the whole hood to vote. And how many times you vote?
Right.
Oh, only once. Get your ass back in get your ass back in there.
What was Jake crying for? The Biden.
Yep.
It was if the black vote did really count, they got that nigga in office. So look at the end result.
The black vote is used to steal the election, man.
Right.
That's what it's used for. Oh, niggas don't vote anyway, so we're gonna get niggas to vote. That never voted before.
They have no idea about the world.
No idea what's going on.
happening. They just mad at Trump. They don't even know.
They
why
didn't even know they voted. Somebody voted for him as their name.
Right.
And that's been watch that in Boardwalk Empire, man. It shows you how they was doing. They was stealing elections back then. And it ain't changed. It's the same old shit. Who's in charge? The guy behind it? It's Amalek.
Right. Seat an enemy at your right hand, and the next thing you know, he'll be trying to get your own place of honor.
Yeah, he wants your spot. He wants to be the chosen one. That's why he wants to eradicate the Israelites.
You want that birthright.
He wants that birthright. He wants to have no more Israelites on the earth so he can say, all right, Lord, it's me. All right, default.
Yep. Put him next to you, and he will overthrow you. Then you will realize the truth of my words and be stung with the word with Brett. Stung. You'll be stung all right, with that charagma. And you're going to remember, damn, I should have listened to the wisdom of my forefathers. And I should have listened to the prophets.
When you're gonna get bit by that snake.
That's it.
Yep.
That stinger, that poison gonna come and get your ass.
And the scriptures say, flee from sin
Yep.
as from the face of a serpent.
Oh, well, they say sin is as the sting of death. All right. So that all that's going to lead to what? That destruction. You're going to be destroyed.
Right. It says, nobody feels sorry for snake charmers or wild animal tamers who get bitten.
Steve Irwin. Yeah. Anybody feel sorry for that nigga? They scoff at him.
Right. So we're not going to feel sorry for you niggas who trusted in oppression.
And you feel bad for the nigga that burned himself for fat Palestine?
Hell no.
Nigga, you signed up to fight for the beast, man. You went to the U.S. military to fight, and you thought burning yourself alive was going to do something, man.
He should have went up in that motherfucker, and did what he had to do. Really, at least take somebody with you.
You should have went in them tunnels, man. You burned yourself up in them tunnels. All right, them the niggas bombing them Gazas. It's like the U.S. military sent actually the ones doing it. It's the IDF. Why don't you go over there and deal with them, man?
That's right.
That could have been CGI the whole fucking time. Go ahead.
Right. It says,
I don't believe shit I see these days.
you can't.
I don't believe shit I
Could have
see.
been a deep fake. Shit.
Yeah, it could have been a deep fake. That nigga was standing up for a minute.
Why are you standing up?
And look at that! He was like super
He did
Saiyan,
one last. He did one last Freeze Palestine.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey man, shit,
Yeah, that camera that was a bad front-facing camera too, man. What happened to the crispy, that nice little 1080p lease? That shit was looking like 380p up in that bitch, man.
And none of the, we ain't.
That was one of them live leaks. One of the live leaks. Go ahead.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so here it is. You got doing that for what? Solid vanity, man. Because ultimately, that's how America's going out. In
right.
a burning flame.
I see his flesh was burning off.
Oh yeah, that right off his bones, man. Right off his bones. You know that had a smell to it, man. Burning live flesh.
Yep, and a lot of people are starting to realize they made a mistake by siding with Babylon.
And that's how America's going to smell on that day, man. It's going to be millions, hundreds of millions of burning flesh, man. Human flesh burning up by the thermonuclear missiles. All right, and you people, and that smell's going to go up to the Lord, man.
That's right.
Sweet savor.
That sweet savor is going to be part of that sacrifice, man.
Sacrifice, right.
All right, we got to sacrifice Babylon in order to bring in the kingdom of heaven.
There has to be a sacrifice.
There has to be a sacrifice.
Blood.
Yep, this is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein. The world, and all the things that come forth from it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies.
And you know who that soldier was? That was Steve. He's on fire, man. Man on fire.
The Spirit.
It's a spirit. Free Palestine.
It says, and his fury upon all their armies, he hath utterly destroyed them, and have delivered them to the slaughter.
That's right. And that slaughter is that missile, man. That World War III.
Right.
Hey, these other nations are ready to go. They was counting up the Iranian military. Iranian military got about 300, 400,000 standing army, man. That's crazy numbers. And then they said their proxies is Hezbollah in Lebanon, which is they're bombing Hezbollah now, right? Or Lebanon's getting hit with this. The IDF going after them because they claim that Hezbollah is Iranian funded, which probably is the case, man. The people in Yemen, what they call the Houthis.
Yeah.
The Houthi rebels, those are Iranian armies.
Yeah, the United States, they at war with the Houthis.
They're at war with the Houthis.
Pretty much not going to stop until World War III comes.
This is going to keep increasing until they overtake America, man. And kick out America, kick out the Amalek.
The same thing was going on in the Roman Empire.
Yep. The Roman Empire, they had the Huns, they had the Visigoths, okay, they had the Germanic tribes, the barbarians,
the Scythians.
Scythians,
Oh, that was warrior.
the Mongols.
Russia, basically.
Yeah, that's
The Mongols came through, got busy. All right, everyone came through and got busy on the Romans, man. That's what's happening to
Those
America.
Germanic tribes, all those Germanic tribes.
The Gauls,
Yeah.
okay,
Yep.
Moors, the Moors.
Yep. It says, their slaying also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
Yeah, there you go. That's that flesh, that burning flesh. All right, and all these dead bodies, it's gonna have that nasty odor. And you can smell it going by the fentanyl island over here, man. Those people are literally half dead. You can smell their bodies already. Literally, their bodies are literally deteriorating. They got they got the crocodile. What they call that shit? The rotting flesh, the trink, xylazine, and really it just gives them gangrene where their flesh starts deteriorating, falling off their bones, man. And that's going to be people. You're going to be decomposing as you're walking. All right.
Right. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's going to be that missile.
Right. Right. And you link this with Revelation, the 6th chapter. This is when those elites are going to go into those bunkers, which they're already boasting in the fact they got them. See, the Lord, everything that's happening is basically biblical prophecy playing out. Okay? And this is where we receive comfort through the Holy Spirit of what's coming, man.
It confirms our belief. Right. It increases our faith because it makes it more true. All right? It makes it more true because now we have undeniable evidence of what's happening, of what's to come.
Yeah. In the end, it's just speak and not lies, right?
And here it is. These people are called they're called insiders. Okay? They have special information of what's to come. And what are they all doing? They're getting ready for something. They're getting ready for a collapse. They're getting ready for a war. Yet, what are these people worried about here in America? Fucking trying to put food on the table. Yeah. Well, that's going to be your problem going up into the missile, man. That problem ain't going to change. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to be less food. Right? You complain about how much it costs to get food. Get ready for when you're ready to buy food and there ain't no food.
Right, you're just going to be in a long-ass line.
Yeah, you're going to be chipped up. Yeah, I'm going to eat. You're not going to get fed till tomorrow.
Right.
I got this chip for nothing. That goes back to that regret, man. I sold my soul for this.
Right.
Because the nigga, he thinks he's going to get that instant gratification, man. Just like how he sees Esau get it. Well, Esau did it, so he got it. Maybe I can do it.
And you go get a sword, you go get tormented.
Uh-huh.
Like there was a movie called Implanted, I believe. And from the time she got the charagma for the rest of the movie was pure hell on her ass. Pure hell. So you're not going to win when you take this man's charagma. Look at the people who took the juice.
Yep.
They don't know what the hell they are.
A lot of them dropped dead already.
They might grow a tail.
Yeah.
See? You don't know what the hell's going to happen. And you were proud in that decision. So there's no winning following this devil, man. But again, he's going to use the resources of the earth, scare tactics to make you believe that this is the way.
So it's 2nd Ezra 15 and 20. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them.
Yeah, and that's how the Lord is going to get all the nations gathered to fight each other in a world war. All right, because this World War III is going to be a proper world war. All right, it's not going to be Eastern Front, Western Front. It's going to be all over front, the whole entire world. Okay, it's going to be war in India, Pakistan, Japan, China, America, especially here. It's going to be all kinds of all-out people killing each other out here. Mainly, America's Egyptian on Egyptian.
Right. Civil war.
Keep going.
Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai power.
The Lord's going to set you guys up to annihilate each other. All right? That's how it's Esau Edom. He thinks he's the guy doing that right now. He thinks, yeah, I'm going to set them up, and then they're going to bomb each other, and then we're going to be living good. Here it is, the Most High is the one doing that. He's the master planner. He's the one that's going to end up having you kill yourself and destroy yourself. Keep going.
My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Hey, because if you talk to Putin, Putin will acknowledge that if they have this world war, this World War III, he already knows it's going to be complete annihilation. Because he's going to use every last missile he got. He ain't playing. And guess what? The Iranians ain't playing. The Pakistanis ain't playing. The East Indians ain't playing. The Chinese, the North Koreans, they're going to use all their missiles, man. They're going to go out with a bang. And then here it is. America gonna do the same because he knows America won't hold back.
Right.
America for sure ain't gonna hold back, so they know that they gotta go all out, man, to destroy this place. And
gotta
every
do-
nation, including the beast, are gonna gather against this home.
That's right.
Yep.
Right.
Right?
Because you got to think how fucking powerful this place is. Like literally, the way Esau got this system set up, there's really no way for it to like. You need divine intervention, but also what the Lord is doing is He's using nations within the whole power structure of Edomite supremacy, the beast system, to turn against America, to turn against each other. So they have the strength of the sword, but they don't agree economically. They don't agree spiritually. They don't agree. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, Judah.
Shalom.
That's right. That's right. You know, so the Lord is working on the minds of these kings and these rulers because they're gonna have to destroy themselves.
The tribe of Judah limping out here? Look, he look like he got one of them 850 bags. the OR, he got the OR bag. On reconnaissance bag. Hey, but see, when they're using the missiles, okay, America, they have the oceans. Unlike other nations, they have borders. They don't have two oceans separating them from the other nations, man. That's how you know for America to be destroyed, they got to use their intercontinental ballistic missiles. Not only that, they got to use different type of tactics. They got to destroy the economy, okay? They got to do invasions on the border. They got to bring in all these people on the border, and that's really fucking this place up, man. The migrant crisis. Okay, they got migrants raping bitches. They said bitches getting raped every day by a migrant. All right? And they said a Guatemalan guy raped a 14-year-old. And they said, hey, man, did you know she's 14? I mean, did you know? He's like, I thought she was 13. They're like, nigga, this is America. You can't do that here. But he's thinking like back in his homeland, man. And now they're coming here and they're invading. And who's bringing them here? Okay, those dark forces, this intelligence agencies,
Right.
who really just work for Amalek.
Right. Basically, Biden is doing the bidding of the elite.
Yeah, well, he's compromised. He's doing the bidding of the Chinese. Okay, the bidding of the Ukrainians. All right, he's doing the bidding of all the washes moving around to destroy this place. So he's accelerating the destruction of this place. Look at San Francisco, man. All right, this place, this asshole Gavin Newsom, he was the mayor of this shithole. And what is he now? He's the governor of California. And now the entire state is fucked. Well, Kamala Harris is the vice president. She was what? Here in San Francisco. Before that, she was in Oakland.
Damn.
All right, so where they are, all these giant
Wherever they
states.
go is just destruction power.
No, but where are they really coming from? They're coming from this shithole. And they're ending up where? In D.C., destroying this country, man.
Right.
Okay?
Wow.
And it's always from this area, man.
Gavin Newsom talking about giving the immigrants sex changes.
Yep.
It's like, God damn.
They asked Gavin if there's any restrictions on abortion. The nigga wouldn't answer. He said, hey, man, you can kill the baby whenever you feel like it. Kill it when it comes out. Kill it!
You don't give a shit. Just make sure you just give me the spleen.
Well, that's why Trump called the nigga new scum. So that's new scum. Gavin new scum. Ah, man, shout out my nigga Trump. I didn't even think of that one. And I hate that motherfucker. I hate new scum.
That's a good one.
Every time I see a homeless nigga, I think of fucking Gavin, man. Every time I fucking paint
Gavin's great.
And they running this nigga like he's gonna be president.
Yeah.
Well, he campaigning for Biden because Biden can't string two words together, man. And so this whole time, what's happening? America's being collapsed because, see, this place has been compromised because what's behind this place? The technology, man. The beast.
Yep.
Google, Facebook, fucking Meta, Microsoft. They're all here doing what? Controlling the politicians to go where? To go to D.C. and destroy the country. And to bring that new world order in, man. Because if you ever listened to Bill Cooper back in the day, he said, man, they want to destroy America because America's the only thing in the way of the new world order. Okay? The Bill of Rights, the Constitution, well, the apostles used to say how the Rothschilds, they hate the Constitution, man. We gotta get a fucking Constitution. We gotta get rid of that Bill of Rights. Well, it's already gone.
Right.
You don't have it. It don't matter no more.
And amended to the point where you don't have your
Well,
rights.
nobody's protecting it. Who's gonna protect it?
Right.
All right, they can say we have the Bill of Rights, but nobody's gonna stand on that. The Supreme Court can say something, but who's gonna enforce it? They're just getting rid of you people, man. Anybody who says, oh, I'm against the LGBT, bro, your life is over. Done, finished. you can forget about it. All right, should I keep going?
It says the fire is going forth from its wrath and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I will not spare them.
Yeah,
Go your way, ye children from the power, defile not my sanctuary.
that's right.
Niggas ain't gonna be let in.
Yeah.
You're not,
So
yep.
they defy, they gonna have an MOTP.
Well, what was that comment said? The guy said, hey, how do I know if it's the right chariot?
Yeah. Somebody said that.
How do I know if it's going to be the...
If you thinking that, you wicked. You must be doing
No,
something.
yeah. That's not... Hey, every chariot ain't the right chariot, nigga.
Right. You see Moab walking around, Esau pouring juice, you got on the wrong chariot.
If you see a green man,
Right.
you see a green man, you see a gray, you see a gray ass eye. He put you on an operation table,
Big
man.
head, little body and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
walking
how
like
you know you got into the wrong
yeah,
chariot.
you Will Smith in ID4 punching a green man up there in the chair. Oh, I got the wrong chariot.
Yeah, that's the war in heaven.
You out your fucking mind, man. Keep going.
It says, I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children from the power, defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth thee them unto death and destruction.
Yeah, the Lord already knows who's going to make it and who's not going to make it. That death and destruction, that nuclear fire is the destination for the vast majority of our people, the 2/3. That death and destruction, that nuclear fire. And a lot of our people are going to be fighting in this military out there in that Valley Joseph. Okay? Well, a lot of our people are just showing up right now to get hit with a missile. Nigga at the border right now from El Salvador, he's trying to escape a Bukalele super prison, man. All right, that nigga Bukalele, he locked up everybody.
Everybody.
So there's refugees, gangster refugees, man. They can't be in El Salvador right now. Where are they going? They're coming up here getting busy, man. Killing niggas, smoking them, chopping them up, man. Well, they find body parts all over in Long Island.
Right.
They find body parts.
Children are coming up there. Every day there's an alert.
Yeah, ebony
day.
alerts, ebony alerts.
All day there's just alerts. So again, it's order out of chaos, man. It's being set up.
Yeah, you can stick a fork in it, man.
It's over.
It's not coming back. Whatever you do, Trump may come back. There may be a little fun time with Trump, But ultimately, these weirdos out here are not going to make it fun. They're going to break windows. They're going to go crazy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be civil war.
Yeah, niggas gonna loot. Niggas gonna Trump did just loot. Niggas gonna loot. It's gonna be no more stores out here. It's gonna be empty.
It's gonna be empty. Yep.
It already is empty.
Yeah, it's already in.
So the little bit that's left, they're gonna steal. Then they're gonna close up, and then they're gonna say, "Well, the businesses are gonna close anyways. It's not because of the crime." And then you're getting gaslit by the people who run in this country. Here in Oakland and San Francisco. The people running the local governments here are out of their fucking minds, man.
Crazy.
And the brothers that live in these areas, man, are living in hell, man. It's actual hell. We got to get the fuck up out of here. We may join a different camp. We may just skip out the bay, man. Hey, man, the most I ain't dealing with California, man.
Come down. Y'all know where they'll come. Everybody go come to.
I'm gonna start. We're gonna go to Idaho. We're gonna go to Utah. All right. Montana. All right. We're getting the hell away from here, man. Go ahead.
It says,
It may be that way though.
Man, bro, guess who's gonna get hit with a missile first, man?
Escape from LA?
Who's gonna get hit with a missile first? California, man. It's always has been, always will be. This shit is right on the fucking cusp. All right, right here, you got China, you got the North Koreans. Their missiles gonna touch. All right, and then as goes the other countries on the other coast. New York.
DC.
The Empire State, DC. Oh, DC.
You're gonna have the beast shoot missiles.
Well, they said that most of the chariots is over in that
area.
from Babylon.
Yep.
DC.
Yeah, they're getting busy right now, man. And it's all a hell right now in those big cities, Chicago, New York. But it's not hell like this. They got the migrant hell. That's migrant hell. Trump calls it migrant crime. Migrant crime. It's new crime. Migrant crime.
Right.
So that's even more wicked.
And they killing white women too.
Yeah, they're raping them. They raping them.
Yeah, they raping and killing them. And then you got people on the comment board saying bring back public death.
Yeah.
Well,
The public hanging.
Bring back Alcatraz. Send these niggas that are breaking windows into Alcatraz, man.
Yeah.
Put them on Alcatraz Island. Let them niggas rot, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
But see, that's what the problem reaction solution. They're gonna allow it to go so bad to where you clamoring for concentration camps. We need concentration camps. We need martial law.
Yep, 2 horns like a lamb, but as fake as a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing that whole ritual of the pressure from above, pressure from below play out right in our face.
Yep. Because ultimately, the solution is going to be what? Martial law. The haragma.
Anybody's a criminal, you gotta
Suspension.
stop. Yep.
Suspension of the Constitution. Martial law. All right. Max prisons, super max prisons. And the persecution of the Israelites.
And public beheading.
That's it.
Oh yeah, the guillotine. Yep, bringing it back. Oh, hangings, public hangings,
Fire squads.
fire squads, all of that. Keep going, Bubba Shaw.
It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him."
That's right. So IUIs, they ain't saying if you don't get right, you're gonna die with that.
You're gonna remain in them.
Yep.
Meaning the plagues ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be right. There's gonna be enough plagues for everybody. But the elect is gonna have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to wiggle through it, man.
Yeah, just how Egypt was plagued, Babylon's being plagued, man, by wave by wave. You can see it economically. What's happening here? Economically, it's bad. Crime is through the roof. I think I was talking to some stupid bitch. She said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Twin Peaks." I said, "Yeah, you can't. You can't go there." What? But yeah, they rob people over there. They shut it down. You can't even go up there no more. So here it is, one of the coolest spots in the city. This thing's so beautiful. You can see the views are great. You can't even go up there and get a view. Why? Because the niggas is robbing you. All right. So the crime is going. That's a plague, man. Hey, I just saw the other day in Oakland. The whole block windows were broken.
Yeah.
Breaking every fucking. Well, at the gas station, you literally pumping gas. Your car, they'll bip right then and there inside your car. At the stoplight, you're driving. They see you got a purse on your driver's side, on your passenger side. Boom, boom, they bip it right then and there. While you're fucking driving, man.
Organized crime.
God damn.
Yeah, I seen one where they tried to get her. She pulled off. They followed to the next light. She pulled off, and they finally got her ass.
Finally got her ass. So what is this gonna lead to? It's gonna lead to people just shooting each other, killing each other out there. Because how's these? Because the cops ain't gonna help you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna leave a report? There ain't no investigation going on. And then they just arrested a nigga for shooting up the block out here at the HP. And they found out this guy was a serial bipper the whole time. He's been arrested on bipping over 18 times, man.
He's still free.
And he went out, what? Fucking shot up the block. Okay? So the niggas that are doing these things are fucking criminals, man.
They're
Evil. They're terrorists.
Super predator.
Super predator. Yeah, Joe Biden. Shout out Joe Biden, man.
And then the Democrats just, pretty much pet them on, oh, they're just little pet niggas, they don't need to be thrown in jail, come on.
Yeah,
they're being used.
Here's his education.
That's crazy.
Hey, if we just educated him, then guess who's his educator? A fucking trans man, or whatever the hell it is, with pink hair, telling this nigga his ABCs, man.
Get a GED and shit.
The nigga can't even read, man.
Drinking vodka on break. This place gotta be destroyed.
Trying to groom him. Hey, if you come out later, maybe I could give you the A.
Oh my gosh.
That's the type of shit happening over here in the Bay Area, man.
That's bad.
LA, okay? But mainly out here in Los Angeles, it's bad as hell, and it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, a lot of these major cities, all these policies.
Those are the plagues.
Yep.
Well, the policies was what Esau sets forth as an unrighteous decree.
Prescribed, meaning he already have it wrote down. He just needs the necessary situation to justify implementing.
And let's say
reaction solution.
exactly. And now let's say, oh, look, we gotta fix the infrastructure. This needs to be fixed. It costs too much. $billions. It's billions of dollars. You can't even afford it. So it's just gonna stay shitty. It's gonna get worse.
But you can send that to Ukraine.
Well, but the billions are going to the Ukraine the whole time,
Or the small hats.
or to the small hatters,
State of Israel.
right?
A military budget, you can do that. You can spend all the money on there.
Or no, it's going to the migrants.
Yeah,
They
free
get
healthcare,
free housing. They get free housing, free healthcare.
debit cards.
They get 3 meals a day. Okay, they get phones. They got phones. They got internet. They got cable. They got clothes. They got everything they need, man. They just ain't got a job. But I saw that in Harlem. There's been a building there, a luxury apartment that's been sitting there for 10 years, empty. And the niggas in Harlem said, man, we want that. We need housing. Why don't you give that to us? The migrants got it. Then guess what? Jake got all mad. Did a big meeting. But that mayor, he did show up. He showed up for that. Eric Adams. He actually showed up and talked to the nigga community, man. All right, something Gavin Newsom won't do. All right, he showed up and talked to them and said, hey, man, this is a bad look. I understand, but that's what's happening. They're bringing in the migrants,
Right.
at destroying who? Jake.
It's going to lead to this another component of civil war.
Now Jake is going to do what? They're going to go shoot a bunch of Venezuelans, man.
It's going to be a war.
And then now you got the Negro only Hebrews. The Negro only Hebrews, they got a good point now. Now they can go out there and get it popping. Going after the Latin tribes. So that's all part of their plan, man. Now the coloreds are going to fight amongst each other. Meanwhile, I keep digging my tunnels. All right, leave me alone.
Exactly what they did.
Yes,
It's Revelation 18 and 20. It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
See, I'm looking at these people. They're all fucking migrants. Ain't nobody fucking from here. They're a bunch of goddamn migrants. They all got to go back. All right? And the Most High is really going to send your ass back. All right? All right? You ain't got to worry about Trump getting the office. The Most High is going to send your ass back wherever the fuck you're from. All right? Stinky, dirty-ass place you're from. Read that again.
Revelation 18.
Hey, I'm sick of it. I'm tired, man. I want them to go out like the nigga the Palestine soldier, man. I want you to go out like the guy who burned himself alive, man. Because here it is, you're in America doing what? Fucking it up. Ruin it for the rest of us. Go ahead.
Revelation 18 and 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
That's all that's here. Fucking Moab, Ammon, Ishmael,
Elam,
Ham. And they're living in your projects. They're getting your benefits. Mm-hmm. They're taking your spot at your college. Or the HBCU. Who's in the HBCU? A bunch of fucking Africans, man. Ain't nobody fucking HBCU. And that's all gonna lead to what? Civil war. Okay? People in America killing each other. Going against each other. That's part of the plagues. Keep going.
Yep, it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua have avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down.
Yeah, America's going to be destroyed. You want to come here and live the American dream, it's going to be destroyed. Look at it, it's already destroyed. All right, it's going to get hit with missiles. Keep going.
Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And the voice of harpers and musicians, and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman.
Yeah, all your Macy's parade. Well, Macy's is gone. Macy's is gone. All right, that's a flagship store. And they're saying, well, Macy's, they're closing 150 stores anyways. And man, if you look at the statistics, that Macy's is supposed to be bringing in some of the most money of all the Macy's in the country. But then what? They're at a 60% loss based upon what? Fucking thieves. People just going in and walking out with shit, man.
Walking in there.
Walking in and walking out. The whole rack. Okay? And that's not the issue? You really think so? Right? They don't tell you, it's going to happen anyways. Hey man, that store is not supposed to be shut down. That's how you know we're in a free fall collapse, man. Yeah. We're in a free fall collapse of this economy.
And really, it ain't even the thieves. The economy's fucked up.
Yep, that too.
The thieves, the crime is just a scapegoat. Okay? The economy's been in a free fall even before the crime got out of control. Okay? We've been in the retail apocalypse, man, going back fucking 10 years ago.
Well, who are people going to shop with now instead of on your feet? You're just going to go online.
That's it.
You should be shopping on Temu all day. All right? Amazon, Temu, whatever the hell else.
Well, didn't they have like 5 T-Move commercials during the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
They
man.
just kept playing that shit back.
T-Move, what is that?
That's
Chinese
like,
goods.
Chinese. It's pretty much Amazon.
And
Man.
it's cheap ass
Cheaper.
goods with cheap quality polyester and
Yeah.
mixed fabrics. You know, and cheap plastics that are flammable.
They ask, hey man, what you wearing, man? I'm wearing T-Move. They get this T-Move. Everything T-Move. That's really gonna be your only option to get fitted. Because everything's gonna be shut down, man. Everything's gonna be shut down. Okay? Keep going.
It says in
Oh, but
the
like the elder was saying, right? The economy's been fucked. If you look at this financial district, ain't nobody in these buildings to work. And this guy, they're asking a Moabite, he had a deli shop.
Yeah,
Lee's
Lee's
Deli.
Yeah.
They said, he's like, man, he's like, what would you do if you switch it up? So, now I have stores downtown. He's like, I would have been out here in the Richmond. I would have been out here in the Sunset, over there in the neighborhood. Like, yeah, you would have been the neighborhoods was better. So yeah, because downtown you can't rely on it. Not with this economy. It's through. Because it's empty. Ain't shit gonna come back. We ain't hiring nobody.
Done.
Ain't no new jobs. It's gonna be a robot. Okay? They don't need you no more. And if they really want somebody, we'll get a fucking migrant to do it.
Yeah,
All right?
you can pay them less to keep their little secret that they're illegal.
You can pay them less, and also they won't lip up. Bobblehead. You put a nigga up to something, a nigga
Yeah, niggas
dragging his feet,
Niggas hate service.
showing up late, calling it sick, doing what a nigga does best.
You know it's right.
Yeah, the nigga knows it's right.
If it's some what you call it? Work safety violation.
Oh yeah. OSHA.
He calling OSHA.
Oh, he calling OSHA. He's got a lawsuit lined up.
Yep.
Niggas listening to Charleston White.
He got
Doing all kinds of
man,
shit.
this bitch looked at me sexually.
Nigga filed discrimination lawsuit.
She looked at me sexually. It's a lawsuit. All right, just destroy the whole business, man.
Yep, niggas all doing all kind of shit.
But a bobblehead, he'll just be happy he can take a shit with running water, man.
Right.
There's a toilet? Oh my god. Keep going.
Revelation 18:22. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and
Keep going.
no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee.
Yeah, you're not be able. Yeah, and that's already here, damn near. The manufacturing is finished. Okay, whatever America used to produce and pump out, it's, whatever it was that was good, it's all crap now. The little they got left, they're pumping out, it's shit. Breaks, it's horrible. Nobody wants it. Okay, that's why everything that comes in here is from overseas. Keep going.
It says, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the
that millstone mean the grinding, the work.
yeah, no work for
Right,
Egypt.
That was a sign of a flourishing city in the ancient world.
Yeah, the bustling city.
Early in the morning, you would hear shit moving.
Yep.
You know?
Well, they start grinding the stone.
Right.
They make the flour so they can
Bread.
break that bread in the
There you
morning.
go. Every
Because in the
morning.
Asian world, they still do it. In the rest of the world, America's fucked. The first thing they do is they make bread.
Every day.
I've been watching a YouTube channel of Nonna. They call the
yeah.
Italiana grandmas.
Yeah, they make it. Their bread was an everyday thing.
Everyday thing. They make their bread, and if they don't make it, they're too tired.
Right.
They walk their ass outside and they go to the baker,
Yep.
and then they just made it fresh for them. They get fresh bread every morning. They don't have that shit in a plastic bag, man.
You gotta go to it's an Elamite store over where I live at. They do it every day.
Yeah, bread is made every day.
Yeah. It's got to be fresh.
Because it's fresh bread, you know, because it's got the active starter.
But was a nigga eating Iron Kids?
New Iron Kid bread, right?
Iron Kid bread.
Wonder bread.
That shit does not go bad.
Destroy. It's terrible. It ain't even real bread.
Iron Kids.
Now you can't even eat bread. We went
And the so-called Jew, he said, of the CEO of Kellogg's, he said, eat it for dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, eat it for dinner, man. Hey, is that nigga eating Fruity Pebbles for dinner, man?
Right.
So-called, yeah, fucking
To
right.
save the economy, everybody just need to eat cereal.
That nigga is at the Fresh Laundry with Gavin.
Cornflakes all day.
Prime rib.
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Wagyu, that Kobe. I mean, that nigga eating the adrenochrome and baby flesh, man.
Watch that word.
I didn't
The
say
AC, the AC.
It'll be like Sakari, got demonetized. Go ahead.
In the
Sorry,
light,
got demonetized. Nigga ain't the shit monetized up here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't making nothing.
Yeah, we through, man. I'm taking donations. God damn it. Hit the cash app. I'm gonna be like Son Nigga pretty soon. Get the donation. Get the donation.
Get them likes up.
Get them likes up, man. Subscribe. Go ahead.
and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in
No
thee.
more IUIC weddings, man.
Right.
No more daughters of Sarah
Right.
with
So,
their titties out. All right, none of that. Keep going.
For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
Yeah, it's America. The merchants were the great men of the earth. Yeah, who are the top merchants? Fucking Elon Musk. All right, all these billionaires.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Where all these billionaires living? America. America got more billionaires than anywhere else on earth. But you know what? Where the most billionaires
China.
are? Oh, right here. Fucking the Bay Area, man.
It's gotta be.
There's more billionaires here. Well, that was a couple years ago. Maybe it's changed. There's more billionaires right here in San Francisco, down the Silicon Valley, than anywhere else in the world. That's why they call it the capital of venture capitalism, VC. Okay, venture capital. They bring the money in. And they start funding what? Technology for the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
It's also got the most fucking homeless too.
Oh, it got, see, they're all hand in hand.
And the most sodomites. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Atlanta's looking pretty bad, man.
The last verse, verse 24. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
I think LA probably got more sodomites just because it's a bigger city. Or New York. But they, per capita, probably the most here, man. Especially the lesbian.
Sodomite capital.
Especially the lesbian.
Oh, Oakland.
Black woman lesbo. She's the one. She destroyed her city. Man, the lesbian black woman single-handedly destroyed the city of Oakland. Man.
Straight up.
Single-handedly. All right. Literally.
Right along with the small hammer. You know, coaches.
Yeah. He was panning her on the behind, getting her ready.
It's Baruch 4 and 30.
Yep.
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
Yeah, America's miserable, man.
That's right.
Completely done. It was the French play Les Miserables. That's America, man. Because the party's over.
It's over, man.
The party's over. There's nothing here left. The Warriors games are dead.
Yeah.
Okay. A's are gone. The A's are dipping now. Raiders left.
Gone.
Everyone's dipping on the shit.
Oakland done.
They Niners couldn't win that.
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
Niners can't pull it off.
Burrito truck not good no
Oh, the
more.
burrito truck tastes like
Oh.
ass.
Tastes like shit now. That used to be the one of the reasons I came home.
They get robbed. They get robbed too.
That shit's terrible, man.
Tastes like shit. Yeah, we gotta go to Am. We gotta take this brother to the Ammonite spot, man. Okay, we go to the, and then not to mention, next to the burrito truck is a fucking homeless camp
Yep.
Yep.
with fucking human waste.
Yeah, upstairs, downstairs.
Them
Fucking homeless.
GMOs is hitting Jake on a different level now, man.
Yeah, I don't
Eating
even.
them GMO burritos.
That shit ain't good. No more.
That shit hit different.
Yeah, you want to go shopping over here? There's nowhere to shop.
Right.
It's finished. Okay, keep going.
Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons.
That's right, America. All right, keep going.
For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Yeah, because what's happening here on this side of America is going to happen to the rest of America, and it is happening.
Yep.
Okay, crime, a collapse of the economy. People are just miserable. Well, that's why they want MAGA. That's why MAGA's coming back.
Yeah.
Because people are really, they're looking at one nigga right now, and that's Joe Biden, man, as a problem. Okay, and then really they're starting to look at it like, it's not just him, it's all the Democrats.
Yeah, they yep.
I know in Texas, they based as hell, man. They don't want that shit over there. As soon as a migrant come to Texas, they send their ass to Chicago, man.
Yep.
Sending their ass out. Hey, you got a free ticket. Go get your ass the hell up out of here.
They're trying to defend the border, check the borders.
Yeah. Right, because this place can't take all them bodies. Anywhere. That's the same thing that happened in Rome. Okay, same thing that happened in all these ancient civilizations. They had walls for a reason, man.
Right.
Okay? To stop niggas from coming in and stop them from going out. Okay?
Now they're gonna build a digital wall.
Yep. They're gonna be able to zap you using that damn
Right,
that
right.
damn device.
Right. That's gonna be the solution.
Yeah.
A digital surveillance system to track your ass.
And then have the neural link so they can telepathically control you.
Yeah.
Okay? And then read your thoughts and minority report your ass, man. Go ahead.
It says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
Yep, that's America right now. That pride of America's finished, man. I always say, back in the 80s and 90s, they had hands across America. They had everyone there singing together about trying to come back together and stop the violence and save the hood.
We all in the same.
We all in this together. That shit's dead. It's gone. Everyone's on their own now, man. We're all in this on our own. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Okay? Especially if you're a 2/3.
Well, the scripture say, with the 2nd or 6th chapter, friends shall fight against each other as like enemies.
As enemies.
So everybody, is pretty much against each other in that system that's being set up.
Oh, they showed you that in the Leave the World Behind. He's like, I thought we were friends. He said, that was them.
Yeah. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Esau's gonna show his ass on that when this thing.
Oh, Esau already.
Oh, yeah.
Once you think you're your friend and
He
shit.
locking
Oh, hell yeah.
Remember Katrina happened. Jake was like, man, I thought the white man was my friend.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let us across the bridge.
I wouldn't either, nigga. Get a boat. Go ask another white man, not me. All right? And that's how it's gonna be. Nobody's gonna want to help each other. Everyone's gonna be looking at each other as enemies, which you are enemies.
Yeah.
You are the enemy.
Or if you help somebody in that day, they might put you to death.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So you can't trust nobody, man. They're gonna set your ass up.
They're gonna eat you.
They showed you that in that movie, the Book of Eli.
Yeah.
You know, they tried to help that. He just walked by that woman. She's asking for help. He smelled him. You know, they was gonna put his ass to death, steal what he had in his backpack.
Yeah.
You know. Or that movie, that series rather, Black Summer. The woman flagged the dude down in the van. Please help me. You know, he seen it was a woman. He's okay. You know, I'm gonna help her out. She's a weak lady. She can't do nothing to me. I'm gonna be good. She got in the van, and then the crew of men came out of nowhere, man.
Marauders got them.
You know.
Yeah. You're gonna be all out there by your own, man. The only way you can be helped is if you're part of that number. You're the elect. You believe and you got that name on it. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's the only way out of here. Keep going.
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Yep.
O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High.
Yeah, because the joy is seeing America completely destroyed, man. Keep going.
Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High.
Yeah, that's how we're going to get back together, through the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The elect, it's 1/3. All right? Those are the ones that are going to be saved. Everyone else, you're going to die that death. All right? Any final words? Any last scriptures? Okay, with that, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKadosh.